stationed somewhere in your office. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any other new business?
Mr. Chair, I've got one. I would like to bring up the, and I'm not sure because I'm still troubled with this closed meeting that we had, and I would like to ask a question with the county council. Last week we had a closed meeting, and I had sent out actually some correspondence to the county councilor asking if the second part of that closed meeting, if it was in compliance with the Sunshine Law, and the county councilor had responded back saying that in his opinion it was spontaneous, is what he said. I am in disagreement with that, and because after reading the Sunshine Booklet, and when you're in doubt, you should probably keep it open. I have doubts of the conduct of the business after the first part when we came out and voted on this issue. So my question to the county council would be, the response that you gave me, was that an opinion as far as that applied to as far as the statute, the paragraph 1? Because I thought that we had talked about possibly section 3 of 610.021. And so I'm still unsure whether we jeopardize ourselves here as a public body because of that closed meeting, because what we covered. Now, there was 3 of us that objected to it in there, and I was one, I think Henry was one, I think Fred might have been one, I'm not sure. But then we were overridden by you that we could go ahead and discuss that. So I'm not sure, was that an opinion, or did we make can we admit that we made a mistake? If not, then are you going to stand by what you're saying?
Mr. Stringfield, the legal advice I give to the legislature, I generally give in a closed session, and we can certainly discuss this in a closed session as well. You have disagreed with the characterization of the conversation to which you refer as spontaneous. If you have information that that characterization is incorrect, that it was in fact not spontaneous, facts, not opinions, I would be most interested in having them. Other than that, that's all I'm going to have to say about legal advice to this client on this kind of an issue concerning closed meeting. We can certainly discuss this when this comes up next. We will have another closed meeting shortly on other litigation matters.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Urbanus.
I distinctly remember asking Ed if we could discuss the second issue that we talked about. And you explained that we could. I had no objections to it all, and she said that we could. You're our legal representative.
And I the same, and I even told that to Mr. Stringfield. I said that you said it was earned.
Here's the problem that I have. If you read 610.022, it states, any meeting or vote closed shall be closed only to the extent necessary for the specific reason announced to justify the closed meeting or vote. Public governmental bodies shall not discuss any business in a closed meeting which does not directly relate to the specific reason announced to justify the closed meeting. We had, with that resolution, we had voted to close the meeting per paragraph 1 that applied to that. And when we got in there, I don't think it was spontaneous. I think we changed the subject matter after we had gone ahead and come up with whatever the agreement was, and we were going to come out here and vote. So that's I'm troubled with this, and that's why I'm asking that question. So I will further ask that question through communication with you, County Council.
Okay. Any other new business?
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Urbanus.
Ed, you're very confident of the opinion you gave to us in these closed sessions.
Mr. Urbanus, I've heard nothing that changes my opinion about what you did.
I did see where you wanted to notice one for next week.
There'll be one either
Tuesday.
Well, I believe that we were going to have a week off, and that the next meeting would be the 6th. I'll consult with the lawyers on my staff, make sure we're ready to talk to you about stuff. And we will certainly notice a closed meeting next Tuesday, if at all possible.
All right, then with that being said, motion to adjourn. Our next legislative meeting will be Tuesday, the 31st. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.